Hello crafty friends, it's Diane at Bean Street Paper, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful snowflake card using just a few supplies. It's very clean and simple, and you can really do it in any color scheme. And you don't have to add the rhinestones if you don't want to. You can just make it very simply. It's a great way to stretch your stamp set capabilities. I've done a lot of pre-prep for this one, so it's not a super long video. So let's just jump right in. Let me put my paper down so I don't get another stamp on my desk. I chose this stamp set from Stampin' Up. It's an older one. It's called Serene Snowflakes. It has 4 different stamps in it. You're going to need a white cardstock base. This is just a piece of white cardstock. It's cut on the 11-inch side at 5.5 and then scored at 4 1/4, and it makes my base. A piece of blue cardstock. Now I cut this one 1/4 inch smaller, so I cut it at 4 by 5 1/4 so that it would give me a little bit more of a mat there. And then I have the piece that I stamped on, and this guy is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. So as you see, when you put it together, it's going to leave a nice base there. I have some rhinestones in a couple different sizes for when I'm done stamping. And the scrap of this blue cardstock, I created this little banner, and on a scrap of white, I heat embossed Warmest Wishes, and that is from another older stamp set from Inkadinkadoo. I don't know if this one has a name. Oh, it's called Warmest Wishes, but I like this little Warmest Wishes. I like the font of it, so I decided that I was going to use that for my snowflake. It's kind of not really a holiday card, but it could be. So you're going to take your white piece of cardstock, and I used this tiny little Stampin' Spot from Stampin' Up in Night of Navy. Now, I oriented my card so that it opens from right to left. You could do it this way so that it opens from top to bottom. Totally up to you. So I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing. I like that orientation for this card. And what I did was I started with my biggest stamp. Now, when I did this card, I wanted to have one large snowflake somewhere on the page. So what I did was I stamped that first, and then I just kind of filled in the rest. I love this snowflake. So let me just show you how this is so easy, and you can do this with so many different things. Hearts, stars, you know, there's so many stamp sets that you could just, this little sand dollar would be super cute all over. So I inked up my pad, and I'm going to put them on this side this time. Okay. And then I think I want to do, I'm just going to ink up about half of him. Ooh. And stamp him maybe right here. Okay. Then I'm going to take my next biggest one, which is this guy, and I'm going to put, I like to have, this one's pretty too, so I made sure I got one full of him on there. So I'm going to put him right here. Okay. Then I'm going to take my next smallest one. So you see that you start with your biggest stamp and you just kind of work your way down. And this guy, I'm going to put him maybe here And maybe a little bit here. Okay. And then you take your super teeny tiny stamp, and this one has 3 different designs, and what I did with him was just fill in all the rest. So I want to make sure I get close to the edge, so there's a lot of stamping off the edge. Like right here I know I can fit a whole one, so he's gonna go there. Okay, I'm gonna ink him up again. I'm gonna turn it around so that this is not right next to this, and I'm gonna do that. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep kind of filling in the blanks. I think I want maybe these 2 here. Okay, I'll do the 2 smaller ones up here. And I think that looks good. I probably could have fit 2 in here, but I did not do that. So that's kind of where my sentiment can go anyway, so it'll be all right. All right, so now I'm gonna take my tape gun and glue this guy to the base. And I'm just gonna glue him. I can get rid of this mat now. I'm gonna glue him in the middle of my blue cardstock. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna glue that to my card base. Now, if you pre-prep all your card bases and you pre-cut all your cardstock pieces, you can whip these out real quick if you wanted to use these as a holiday card. You can make a ton of them. I also used some dimensional adhesives. I used that on my banner. I wanted him to stand up just a little bit. So, I mean, you could put Christmas wishes. There's just so many different sentiments that you could use. It could just be a plain winter card, or it could be a Christmas card. Okay. So there you have it. Whoop. I can put this off to the side. I can put it in the middle. I kind of like it in the middle, so I think I'm gonna do just kind of eyeball that and put it in the middle again. And then what I did last time was I took my rhinestones and I used these bigger guys for the middle of the big snowflakes. Okay, and then I took these teeny tiny ones and put them in the middle of my smaller snowflakes. So on this one it ends up that I only have 3 rhinestones. So there you have it. That is a super quick and easy holiday card. You can stamp a sentiment on the inside if you like. If not, there you have it. I hope you all have a great night, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more crafty videos and hauls. And I hope we can craft again sometime soon. Have a great night, guys.